Hi everyone, it's Keely. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for me. I don't know that I've ever done a video making fan art on my channel before. I've made fan art, but I just don't know that I've filmed it now that I think about it, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I don't think I've ever filmed myself making fan art today, so this is definitely different for the channel, but I wanted to make some fan art of Daisy May. She is the turnip saleswoman in the new Animal Crossing game that came out, Animal Crossing New Horizons, if you haven't been on the internet lately. I don't really know how you could have missed it otherwise, because everywhere I turn there's Animal Crossing stuff. But I just kind of wanted to get on here and talk about Animal Crossing because I don't know, the world is weird and bad and scary right now, and honestly, anything that can bring me a little bit of joy is good for me. But so, when I was maybe 7 or 8, my dad's work friend, his kids had gotten, I don't know how they got them, or how this even happens, but they had had a GameCube, and they had somehow been, I think they had been gifted a secondary GameCube from like a grandparent or something for Christmas. So they had ended up, the two of them together had ended up with 2 GameCubes and like a bunch of controllers and extra games and stuff. And they also had some games that they didn't use anymore. So he had asked my dad, he was like, hey, would your kids be interested in a GameCube? And we were like, Dad, say fuck yeah. Dad, say fuck yeah, please. Please, I'm begging you right now. So we got a GameCube. But this friend had a bunch of games that he gave us with it. I'm trying to think now. We had 007, Nightfire, and GoldenEye, I think. Mario Kart Double Dash, a Mario Party, I want to say a golfing game, and also a couple others, and then also Animal Crossing. And I was like, Animal Crossing? That sounds dumb as hell. But we plugged it in, and there was a save file left on it. And the girl who had the game before us played that motherfucker up. Like, I mean it. She played it up. That thing was played through. She had all of the expansions on her house, and in the basement of her house, she had just like bags and bags and bags of bells everywhere. And I was like, the fuck is going on? This is weird as hell. So we wiped the what's it called? The save cartridge, the memory card. Wow. We wiped it and started over. And at that point, I truly appreciated all of the work that child had put into that game, and then just totally left. I think her town name was Floyd HQ, and we were like, well, that is the weirdest thing to name your town ever. Why would the game name it that? And then we realized you got to name your own town. I say we because at this time I had 3 other siblings. I now have 6 other siblings. But at this time I had 3 other siblings. And we were all like similar in age. And we were like, that's the weirdest thing for this game to name your town. And then we realized you got to name your own town. And I was like, oh, who the hell is Floyd? And why is this Floyd HQ? Because the child's name was Sydney. So we never figured that one out. But actually, I think I started the first town that the 4 of us played on, and I named it Paris because I was obsessed with Paris, and honestly, still, one of these days I will end up in Paris. That has been a lifelong dream of mine. But I named it Paris, and then I named myself Keely, and I want to say that my original town fruit, not that it's that important, but my original town fruit was oranges, not to flex or anything. No, I didn't even know, because I want to say that the other girl's town was also oranges, so we didn't even know that you could get different kinds of fruit. That's not the point. But I played this game religiously, and at this time I also didn't know you could time skip, so I played it like the true and honest way. So, but yeah, I want to say I collected all of the fancy furniture and cabana. And I also had a real big obsession with the stuffed bears that you could get. Those were tight as hell. But I played that game for years and years. And then eventually we got a Wii. And then Animal Crossing City Folk came out. Got Animal Crossing City Folk. Played that shit up like a motherfucker. That was the first one where you could like see the curvature of the earth. as you walked. I don't really know how to describe it other than that. It just had a much more 3D look to it. And that was trippy as hell, going from the GameCube one to that. I was like, what is going on? What did they do this game? And then from there, my brother had gotten I think he got a 3DS. And then my sister, he would let my sister play on it, and she bought Animal Crossing New Leaf. And I remember playing that when she wasn't playing it. So we all mooched off his one 3DS. But I remember playing that, and that was like when because I loved the other games, but New Leaf was the first one that I put like time in on. Like, I put in the work on that bad boy. That was around the time I think I started time skipping. Up until that point, I think I played it the good and honest way, and then yeah, on New Leaf I think is when I started time skipping. Anyway, the moral of the story is Animal Crossing and I have a long history, and so I for my birthday in November, my husband bought me a Switch because in September they had announced that this game was coming out, and he was like, I bought you this because I know the Animal Crossing is coming out and I know you're really, really going to want to play it. So he literally bought me this like almost a year and a half in advance, because he knew this Animal Crossing game was coming out and he knew how much I liked it. So like, best husband ever, not to flex or anything. But yeah, I don't know. I just really wanted to do something fun and cute and talk about something that I really liked and made me happy. So I hope I hope this made you guys happy, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Honestly, Daisy May turned out so cute, and not to brag or anything, but I am incredibly proud of me. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.